tinder. This is actually made for fire pistons. It looks like ivory soap when you open it up. It takes the spark really good. And then more gauze pads. So that's kind of always with me, and then a drink. That's that. Oh, and a flashlight. I always have a headlamp because I'm always pushing things a little too long. Dollar store incandescent bulb. Takes D batteries. Yes, I have the batteries. Headlamp, LED. That's what I'm going to try first. Never actually done this, to tell you the truth, because I always have some other way to start fire. That's kind of why I wanted to try this. You know, I like trying new things whenever I get a chance, and this is a good excuse. Might not work the way I thought it would, actually. We'll give it a try anyway. So what I was expecting to find was like the circuit board, I don't know, down with the battery or something, and just a set of wires coming right to the LEDs. I don't know if I can break the LED and then twist the wires together inside. Let's give that a try and see what happens. You know, if I was out in the middle of nowhere and this is my light I need for the nighttime, I'd probably try a fire bow or something for a while first. Fire bows and fire saws, they take a good half hour, I'd say. A lot of energy out of you to get them. You know, you watch them on TV, they make it look easy, but it's really not. You got to stay with it. You got to keep the friction on it. You know, and every time you stop, you basically have to start over. But yeah, if this is my only light, I'd probably not cannibalize it at this point because I don't think it's going to work for me to start a fire. We're going to give it a try anyway. So, broke off one of the white LEDs. You can see there's two little wires that go up into the LED there. Apologize for the squinting again. Let's see what happens when I touch these guys together. And turn this on. Looks like I ruined the red bulb in the process, but that's the white, which should be this one. Let's see if it's getting hot at all. Not even warm a little bit. Good news is I could still use it as a flashlight. I've only broke one of the lamps. Anyway, you know, you never know it till you try it. I've got other uses I could probably use this for. I might give it a try here again in a minute. I'm going to try an old incandescent. I've never seen this done. Just an idea I came up with when I saw the LED done. Probably going to need that. My theory is, incandescent bulb, what you got is you get a little wire inside there that burns to make the light, and they put off a lot of heat. So my theory is I can break the glass around here, not destroy the element. We'll see, that's going to be tough. Then turn it on, the element will light up, and I can put something to that. Hopefully that'll get hot enough that we can start something. A lot of passing time and stuff waiting for a rescue is keeping yourself occupied, so it doesn't hurt to try things like this, you know. You know, I think I'll actually break that first. Oh, went better than I thought it would. Glass is broke, still got the element inside. I don't know if you can see that there or not. Let me come over closer. So you got a little wire element inside and a little teeny tiny wire right there. That's what actually makes the light. So in theory I can put this back in, it'll still light up. We'll see here in a second. I'll probably start a fire with that. The lens. But you know, and this is the thing, when you get working on something you realize, hey, I just might have found another option. You could also use this for signaling, you know, put something behind it, a black rock, anything, just to give it a little reflection, and there, I'll get you right there, see? So, there's a signal. I didn't even think about that until I started playing with it. Reflector though, you know. Oh, speaking of which, I could probably do this, polish that up a little bit, put that in the sun, stick some little tinder in there, let that reflect it. You know, just leave it set and angle at the sun for a while and see what happens. But I'm going to try my other theory first. You know, little flashlight here, and I've just shown you 3 little things that I didn't think about you could do with it, you know. 2 different ways to start fire. Oh yeah. That was good. I don't know if you caught that on camera. But, might end up wasting my bulb just to demonstrate this to you. But I had some smoke come out of there instantly. When I pushed that in, I had it on accident there, and I pushed this in and made contact with the metal here. And it smoked pretty quick. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Huh. May have just missed my one chance at it. Let's turn this back on, push that down. Hopefully you got that on camera. Hopefully the camera saw that smoke and that light come out. One of the reasons you experiment at home, you know. Looks like it's still good. I wonder what happened there. Shouldn't have smoked either. Well, good theory anyway, huh? A little confused. But, yeah, the element's still good. I'm not sure why it smoked. You can see it got darker right there. There really must be some gas inside these lamps that helps cool it or something, and that was my one shot. Could be that it's a cheap flashlight and I'm still not getting voltage. I just got it there for a second. Okay, it looks like I got a good connection with that, because that's going to hit the ground. That's where the bulb hits the batteries. Kind of a cheap design on this thing. Yeah, I'm confused why it didn't work, or why it's so many different possibilities. I could probably fiddle with this and re-establish my electrical connection, which is what the problem's been the whole time. I don't know. Might be a bad switch. Doesn't feel like the switch is doing anything. Not sure exactly what the switch does. Alright, well, cheap dollar store flashlights, probably not the best thing. Well, I've only got 2.5 minutes of video left. I'm just going to go to it, see if I can build you a fire with what I'd normally have in my first aid kit in 2 minutes. So we're going to take some of this. Let's see here. We'll use this cardboard as a good good base for my fire. It's not actually going to be a tinder, but it'll be a base. Catching stuff on. Shred up this bark. You know, it's been sitting out here in the sunlight. I think it's dried up a little. Make a little nest here as quick as I can. Hearing those gunshots. Hope my car's okay, it's just on the other side of the ridge. Okay. Got a pretty good nest there. We'll make it easy. Hand sanitizer. Give it a good squirt. And just throw a spark on it. That should be all there is to it. We'll see here. Normally you shave off the magnesium too, but you don't need that right now. Okay, there we go. Voila, fire. Hand sanitizer and a spark. Well, and wood. Kind of got a fruity smell to it. With moisturizer. wife's camera set up for the hike back. A little nervous about heading over here. Been hearing some target shooting going on really close to where I'm at. I'm just across the ridge from my car, so hopefully the car's good. I'm sure it's fine. Kind of really wish I would have got the one of the flashlights to work. I had a lot of confidence in that theory. Still think I could have got the LED to work with some more time. Probably the incandescent also just had like a loose switch or something. I only saw it turn on for one brief moment, and you know, it was kind of weird because I turned it on, nothing happened, then I was fiddling with it and it turned on for a brief second and gave me a little smoke. But it looked like the element was still intact, so it should have worked. Probably could have ripped apart the switch and fixed that, and you know, given it some time, could have got a fire. But you know, if it was raining or something, you're not going to take the time to do all that. So I always like to have a spark. If you have a spark with you, you're pretty good. You know, I didn't try my knife on any rocks either. Ran out of time on the memory card, so I just went for a method I was pretty sure would work, and it worked beautifully. That pretty sure was a hand sanitizer. The alcohol in that would have caught the spark and burned nice and clear. You wouldn't have seen it. But then it caught the cedar I'd kind of crumbled up there. You know, I'm not seeing any other vehicles. I expect to see somebody out here in their truck or something out here shooting. I haven't heard them from it either. Maybe they left. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, it caught the cedar, you know. But that spark could have just caught that cedar too. That cedar bark takes off really good, especially if you get the dry stuff underneath that's dead, and you grind it up like that into this little powder. You know, then leave the rest of the bark there too. Just loosen it up a lot. A little pile of powder takes a spark real good. And also, that incandescent flashlight, I had that lens there. Good sunny day like this, you can even use the bottom of a soda can. Just point that, you know, towards the sun, and put some tinder in the bottom of it. Wait for some smoke, and hopefully you'll have a nice little coal you can dump out into your nest of bark or grass or whatever you use to make your nest. I call it a nest. Then you throw your tinder on top of that. Kind of amazes me that people think it's wet, you can't start a fire. You know, some friends got stuck in No Man's Canyon for 2 nights, just last November, I guess it was. A couple geocaching friends of mine, and they didn't start a fire, so it was too wet. You know, they really didn't need a fire. That's why they didn't. I think they could have if they'd have given it a shot, but they didn't even try because it had been raining on them and everything. You know, there's always dry wood. If you can't find it underneath a tree, you can, you know, break up your branches and get to the middle of it. The middle of it's still dry. But anyway, back to the car now. I took the easy way down apparently. I just got walking and talking. Go home and edit this video. Hopefully I can get you some of what you're looking for. And hope to meet you guys and be a part of your show. I'm pretty excited about the possibility for it. I wish I could had some more time to get you a video of me out, I don't know, on a backpacking trip or climbing or in a cave or doing something with a little more excitement. But anyway, hopefully this will help what you're looking for, and go from there. Back at the car. So talk to you later. Good times.